Hi, my name is Christopher Doyle, and I am your child's AP Comparative Government and Politics teacher. So, this is a little video just to, obviously, it's to in lieu of the Meet the Teacher night, and it's just kind of a little intro as to what we're going to do in the class, how some of the procedures are going to go, a little bit about myself. This will be actually my fourth year at St. Anthony's. I was a leave replacement. Then this will be technically my third full year at St. Anthony's, and I can't tell you how much I love working here. I feel so at home working here, especially with our new principal, right, Brother David. I went to St. Joe's, graduated from St. Joe's with a BA in education, and like I said, I kind of just came right out of college, started working here. I know some of your students probably were expecting Mr. Lewis this year. He is not teaching this class. I am now, but again, that doesn't really change anything. We're still going to do the same material, and I will get you just as prepared, if not more prepared, for the AP exam at the beginning of May. Okay, so a little bit of kind of what we're going to go through in this class. We're going to talk about specifically 7 main countries, right? We're going to talk about Nigeria, we're going to talk about Iran, we're going to talk about Russia, we're going to talk about the United Kingdom, we're going to talk about the European Union, we're going to talk about China, and we're going to talk about Mexico, right? And we'll even kind of bring in North Korea as well, and all while, still kind of comparing it to the United States, because again, that seems to be, what the students know the best, right? It's our home country. So we're going to be comparing different governments, political systems, economic systems, and why, some countries succeed, why some countries are not developed yet. So it should be a very interesting class. With that being said, there will be a lot of opinions about different aspects of different countries, and this is kind of one of the times I'm going to tell you as the parent, and I will continuously tell your students, that you need to respect each other's opinions, right? Just because we have different opinions doesn't mean that we can't get along, doesn't mean we can't have a civil conversation, okay? Someone has a different opinion than you, that doesn't mean that they're dumb, okay? It just means that they're different, okay? That's kind of the whole basis of our country, is you're allowed to be different. So that's going to, take a lot of respect, right? We're going to need to respect each other's values. We're going to need to respect each other's words, okay? And kind of just try and take a look at from someone else's viewpoint. That being said, like I mentioned before, you will have to register for the AP exam if you would like to take it at the end of the course. Your students will also have to register for my AP, which we'll do in class, right? I will do all the registration stuff with your students so they're fully prepared. I just wanted to say again, how excited I am that we're back in school. I'm excited to be here. The kids seem like they're excited to be here. And I know you're very excited that they're back as well, right? I'm sure you're happy that they're leaving the house a little bit. Trust me, we love each other so much, but distance makes the heart grow fonder, right? So hopefully this distance will help us grow and become better. And it's not fun being in school or being at school through Zoom, right? So I'm so glad that we're here, that we have the ability to be here, right? But the way we get to continue to stay here is if we follow the rules, right? One of them being wearing our masks. I will be wearing a mask all day while I am teaching, right? We can take them off while we eat, but I'll be wearing my mask all day. It will not be like this. It will not be like this. It won't be like this. It will always be on, covering my mouth and my nose. And that's what I expect from our students as well, right? I expect them to have everything covered as well. Regardless of how you feel about the mask, it's not really about you, it's about everyone else, right? It's about respect for everyone else. You may not think they work, that's great. Not everyone else feels the same way as you. And again, it kind of goes back to the, respecting each other's opinions. Just because it's different does not mean it's wrong. Okay? Like I said, we're going to go through a variety of countries. We're going to kind of build the foundation of what is a democracy, and then we'll continue to move on through that. How we're going to be assessed this year, I'm always going to have multiple choice because the AP exam will have multiple choice, but there won't be as much of an emphasis on the multiple choice as there will be on conceptual analysis, short responses, being able to analyze data and things like that, analyzing graphs. That will be the most important part of this class, right? It was being able to analyze and conceptualize and contextualize different elements of these various governments and these various economic systems. So, again, there will be a ton of material covered, but it will be all very, very interesting. It's all modern day stuff. We're talking about how governments are operating. So I love the class, and I get it. I'm a history nerd, so I should love it. But even if you're not, I think you will be intrigued by this class. As far as what to bring for class, just bring your iPad. If you have a student that really likes writing and they learn better, go right ahead. You want to handwrite it in a notebook, that is absolutely fine, but I'm not requiring it. All I'm requiring you do is to bring your iPad. And then again, a little bit about myself. Again, I believe I said that I have a BA in education from St. Joe's. I am an alumni here from St. Anthony's as well, so I know what it's like being a student here. I have my parents who sent me through here, so I know what they're expecting as well, and I know what you guys are expecting, right? We send our kids here to exceed expectations, right? We're not just to meet expectations, we're here to exceed expectations, right? Be better than others. And that's not to belittle other people, but it's just that we're here to improve ourselves and to be the best us that we can be. And my goal and my job is to help your student reach that goal. If you need me, I will be available. You could call, right? The extension for our department is 206. Need to email me, cdoyle@santanthonyshighschool.org. Extra help, I am here every day at 7:30, and I can stay after pretty much any day you need me to. I just need an email for both. Right? Whether you want to come in the morning, come in the afternoon, I need an email. Okay, just so I know, just so I can look out for you, I can tell the security guard to let the students up so they can come in for extra help. And then the last thing I wanted to say was your Google Classroom codes. I have emailed your students already. If you have any issues with getting into the Google Classroom codes, please email me. There is only one class with a cohort list. Every other class does not have a cohort list. If your student is in G period, you have the cohort list, and a Monday is a blue day. So your students will be going in their blue section, right, and Tuesday red, green, so on and so forth, right, and that's kind of how it's going to go for the whole year, and that's how our cohort system will work. Again, reach out if you have any issues or any problems. We're going to have an excellent year, and I cannot wait. Thank you very much for attending this, and God bless America.